It's your boy, Famous Animal TV. Plug to the streets, man. If you trying to get your shit in the streets, you need to come holler at me.
Right on.
Real talk, got my boy with me.
Come on, man. We been doing this.
Real talk, real talk.
Yeah,
So what's going on with you, man? You down here from the H-Town, all the way in the M. What you doing?
Man, come on, man. I'm trying to tap in with the tap in. I'm doing what you was doing when you came down to my city, baby.
Real talk.
Yeah, man. Trying to connect them dots, man. And you know a nigga gotta come tap in with the streets, man.
Real talk, real talk. So like, man, you coming out of Houston, you know what I'm saying? You doing this shit. What is this shit like? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's good work right now. We just going city to city, spreading the record and really, you know, building them relationships with the DJs and, you know, everybody that counting all these cities that's, you know, in the South really, you know, the markets that's really running the game right now. And like I say, building them relationships from ground up, man. I ain't expecting no handout, man. I'm a out the mud blacktop baby, man. So, you know, I'm cool with, you know, shit taking a long way.
Real talk, real talk. So like, coming up out of Houston, what got you into doing music?
Man, them SUC boys, man, I come up under them. Like I say, man, I touched them. She got my haircut with them, got money from them. Went to, you know, all the little block parties they was at. You know, they was at my games. You know, they was family to the people that raised me, man. So I ended up becoming, you know, family to all them boys. You know, went to all their burial services and all that, man. You know, so I'm one of them. Yeah, I was just about to say I'm one of them real SUC baby, screwed up clique, man. You know, DJ Screw, one of the, you know, headliners, one of the forefronts. And then, you know, you got the Fat Pat, Big Hawk, DJ Screw, Lil Kiki, Big Mo, you know, Zero. Like I say, go all up and down through there, man.
Real talk. So like, coming up, growing up, seeing them do it, you know what I'm saying, listening to them, did that make you feel like, damn, that's the way out? You know what I'm saying, that's the way of life?
Nah, man, I was using them. I was playing ball, and you know, you in the ghetto. You know, I was raised by hustlers and all that, but I always knew I can go back to that. You feel me? Like that shit wasn't on no. Oh man, I gotta do that. Like I was running touchdowns and shit. You know, I had, you know, some stilo by myself, rocking all the dope boy hammer down. So I had a few bitches, you know. You know, yeah, I always had the queen of the school and all that. So, you know, I've been, you know, in the light, you know, in some sort. So on the back end, man, them niggas really just motivated me to be something. You know, I ain't gonna say no rapper, man. I ain't, you know, rapping was never my, you know, goal, or that wasn't nothing I really wanted to do. But when I started doing the shit, I put my all into it just like I do everything else.
Real talk, real talk. That's what's up.
For sure.
So like, to get straight into it, like, you come from the same hood George Floyd from.
Yeah, man.
And you kind of knew him personally.
Nah, I knew him personally. Like, that's my big homie. You can go to his Instagram and see him posting me. Like, I didn't even realize till a week ago he had done took that many pictures of me and him. You feel me?
Damn.
Like, if you look at it, I ain't never tell OG, let's take a picture. Like, but I got over, you know, 15, 20 pictures with him, you know, and these nights he at my shows, or we at our people shows at Cal Wayne, you know, Bloodbath, Bug, Zeta Brick Boy, show somebody out of our hood. So on the back end, man, you know, Big Homie was one of my biggest motivations, man. Like, he probably top 5, man, and I'm talking about, like, including my granny, you know, like, he top 5, one of my biggest motivations before he died. You know, somebody that I always told me I was somebody, you know, I'm gonna be somebody, the world gonna feel me. They gotta hear this ghetto story. You know, Big Homie was real true to my heart, man, in my career, catching the bus to me, you know, to be in my studio sessions.
Damn.
Yeah, all that, man. You know, like, he made the call to go to Minnesota off my phone, man. You know, he walked up to me, you know, I was about a block away from him. He walked up to me, he had some water. He had 2 waters. He gave me a water. And like, man, call your Uncle Tutu. My uncle is one of his best friends, one of his childhood best friends. So that's why he called me nephew, huh? So he tell me to call my uncle. I call my uncle. He like, man, I'm ready to come out there and, you know, get myself together. So, you know, he go out there, and my uncle got the pictures on his Instagram, you know, where Floyd flew in, and he took the picture of Floyd, you know, off the plane. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so, you know, like I say, I'm deeply rooted with him, you know, not just me, my family. Yeah, like Gianna, you know, she his daughter be with my son.
So like, him making that call from your phone, you know what I'm saying, before he left town, things like that, like y'all being that close when the situation occurred, how did it affect you? Did it affect you in the music?
I mean, that shit gonna forever bother me, man. Every time I see bro name, like, that shit turn my stomach inside out, you know, cause I ain't, you know, rocking with him on no Black Lives Movement. Like, that's really my big dog. Like, he really, you know, one of the ones that done, you know, stopped us from, you know, crashing out at times, you know, like made us see the bigger picture, you know. And again, like I say, he was one of them, he was one of the faces for us, man, far as a backbone in our hood, just a leader. You know, a real gentle giant. So every time I see him, man, it kind of melt me. That's why I'm in rotation. I'm just working, man. You know, just trying to get what I know he wanted for me.
Yeah. So like, you say like, posters on his Instagram still got, you know what I'm saying, videos of him with you and pictures him with you and shit like that.
Yeah, you can go down his gram and, you know, he tagged me in most of them. Some of them I might just be on side of them. You know, might be in the studio with me. We might be at a show somewhere. Shit, we might be walking through the hood, you know, late night. Like, again, like I say, Floyd was big on showing love to his people. Like, you know, you'll go down and see, like, you know, it's maybe one or two more, you know, artists that, you know, he kind of had parts in raising that he just supported all the way throughout his Instagram, you know. But again, I just ain't know he had that much documentation of me and him on his page till about a week ago.
And when you really just sit down.
Man, I be trying to stay away from that shit, man. Like, that shit really be bothering me, man. You know, like, you know, I grew up with, you know, his nephew that we thought was gonna make it to the NBA and all that, you know, a nigga that made me want to play ball and handle my business. So, you know, like I say, man, that bro that'll forever strike my heart, man, because I know what he stood for. I know how he looked at me, you know, as a man, as a hustler, you know, just everything about him made me understand who I was over the years, especially now he gone and I can't hear his voice, and, you know, I can't get no George Floyd out of, you know, my partners in the hood or the OGs, you know. He was a one-on-one.
Real talk. So, like, him wanting you to go harder in his music shit, you know what I'm saying? What have you been doing?
Man, I've been hitting city to city, interviews, connecting dots with DJs. I just signed a 1501 a few months ago, so.
Hold on, 1501 signed label. They brought Stallion out?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, they
3 months ago?
I signed them a few months ago. Yeah, they responsible for Megan Thee Stallion and Erica Banks, and I'm about to be the first male artist.
Yeah, you the first male. Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah, so it's history all around, you know, the Stunna Bam name, man.
Stunna Bam, real talk. And I was fucking with you.
Come on, man. Come on. It's crazy because, you know, when we was talking back then, when we met, when you was at my studio, you know, you was tripping. You asked me, like, damn, bro, why you ain't pop yet? I was like, man, you know, the system, the business, you know, you gave me that eye, like, yeah, bitch, I know, you feel? Yeah, I know, you know, because you with, you know, homie Nico, you know, a talented artist that just probably ain't in the right system yet, but got the talent, got the hustle, all that, you know, got the street rep, all that. But it's by being in the right system, having people that work for you while you sleep, you know, or while you right there, they doing what you ain't gonna do, you know, and that what make an artist, that what make a team, and that what I got now. So I've been, you know, really maxing that. I'm talking about not getting no rest, ain't tripping about, you know, not getting no sleep. I ain't complaining about nothing. Nigga just pressing, making sure I'm on time for everything. So I ain't about to run. I can go around the world 2 times and, you know, feel like 3 or 4 just because I done made them relationships, you know, I done locked everything in.
Real talk. So, like, you on tour now?
Shit, we on a little mini promo tour. You know, like I say, just tearing up the South region, and every city that's add my song to the radio, I'm just going, tapping in, building them relationships, making sure, you know, they can put a face with my music, making sure, you know, motherfucker feel my energy, you know, making sure I tap in with the tap in, man.
Real talk. What junk you got you pushing right now?
A song called Rock Out featuring Erica Banks. A little shouter that went viral on that Busted challenge that everybody busting it up and down at Instagram. Like I say, my new record featuring her. And like I say, that bitch heating the airwaves up, man, and doing a good job. We getting a lot of feedback. They playing it in New York, Chicago, About to add it to Detroit. Just added it out here.
Real talk.
Number 2 song in Atlanta on paper. Like literally, you know, the number 2 song, you know, getting played on all 3 of their stations. We in Houston, we overseas, Hawaii, like, you know, it's just not getting crunk up. So, you know, I'm just enjoying the process low key.
Real talk, real talk. So like, I gotta ask you this. From the H-Town, Memphis and H-Town been having a connection for the longest.
Come on, man.
What got you kind of like, you know, connected or coming through the M type shit?
Man, my guy 007, man, you know, he tapped in with me, you know, months ago and let me know, you know, we was going to go on this run. And like I say, we got the rolling, got the record, and he put it all together for me to go tap in with all his markets that he got, you know, platforms and then built relationships. So, like I say, shout out to Big Bro, 'cause again, man, that's what it's about, just having people like that, you know, that can, you know, directly get you to these people, you know, people like you, even though, man, you crossed in the streets, you know, that was the streets, you know, this business. You feel
exactly.
Me? So, you know, like I'm big on, I knew I was going to cross here again, but I knew it was going to be on the business side, and I had to have people in position to, you know, get me out here, even though I could have fucked with you on my own, just like I can do everybody else, but who's to say I was ever going to be in that music mode to even get out here and fuck with you feel me? So I knew I had to get in that right system.
Real talk, real talk. It's love for coming through, boy. We met again.
Come on, I appreciate you, man.
All the way. So, like, what can they be expecting from you next? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to keep bringing this up, but, like, the cop and shit like that, he got sentenced today, then.
Right.
Yeah, he got sentenced today. Did they bring some relief?
I mean, shit, you know.
Not really.
Yeah, long as his immediates, you know, his brothers, his sisters, you know, kid, wife, all that, you know, whatever make them happy. Me on the other end, you know, I'd rather bride, you know, and home, you know, relax and chilling, you know, so.
I'm right here with you on tour and shit.
Nah, I ain't talking about George, I'm talking about the law.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I ain't got to hold my tongue on that, you know, all due respect, you know, to George family, you know, they know it's nothing but love, but, you know, Alexa play Pooh Shiesty.
For real talk. Hold on, before we got this motherfucker. You got the ice and shit. Damn, who you fucking with on the ice and shit?
Man, I'm gonna say, man, I fuck with Johnny. I didn't got a few pieces from Johnny, but I fuck with my nigga Slim Chances and Crime Jewels. They black.
Crime Jewels from the M, ain't it?
I don't know. I know he locked in out here.
Yeah, I think he flooded. I used to see his shit, y'all.
Yeah, because it's a few cats that came down there. A few people that hit me on my ground like, man, who you fucking with? I sent them to Crime. They from Memphis. Nigga come out here and spit that bad with them, man. Hey, that's why I like Memphis though, man. Like, man, I'm one of them niggas. Like, I like what make me feel like my city. You feel me? Like I'm from, you know, one of them, you know, treacherous hoods in Houston. And that shit, you know, it always feel good to, you know, go to somewhere that feel like home, man. You know, I love that type of air. You know, I know a motherfucker got to move a certain way, but just on the back end, I connect with them type of people way easier than the industry niggas. You feel me?
Real talk. So, like, in your neighborhood, what type of shit go on?
Oh, man. It's a whole bunch of that, man. Like,
that shit make you want to get into music just and being out there and shit?
Man, to be honest with you, I mean, it made me want to do the music, but the music made me don't want to do the music. You feel me? Just what come with, you know, being a rapper, man. Like I feel like I'd rather hustle and just shit can control my time and know I can make it home than, you know, having to, you know, advertise where I'm at, not knowing what's on niggas' mind, and, you know, so I'm just playing chess with the game, you know, to get some relationships, some stability, you know, meet a couple of more millionaire partners, you know, and put it together. You feel me?
Talk. Who you planning on working with in this shit?
Shit, whoever makes sense, man. Like, you know, I'm big on shit. I ain't the biggest nigga in the world, so shit, whatever nigga bigger than me, shit, I'm down to fuck with. You know, the features, I know that shit, that bring the money, that expand the fan base. So, shit, whoever popping they shit, whoever my manager and label tell me I need to be working with. Whoever they call and say we got to get on this song or we need a feature from them, I'm down with it.
Mm-hmm. So like, they gotta hit your manager up, or they can hit you up?
Nah, they can't hit me. I'm done with that. I've been in the streets, you know, long enough, man. You know, from 2015 to now, I was out there on my own, you know, accepting whatever a nigga had, you know, just on on a shit. I ain't trying to tax a nigga, you know. I ain't really stumped down in the music game, but if you respect me enough to give me 500, come on with it. You feel me? Like I ain't taking no under that, but 500 that's something to me. You feel me? I can make that shake. You feel me? And but
I know you saying that. I know you saying that price now, but what?
Nah, that was then. You know, like
okay,
like yeah. Right now, you know, you gotta drop them rack daddies out
you
to
signed to the same label. Yeah, this shit ain't going up. Yeah.
Like basically, like I'm saying, I wasn't taking music serious, so it was like
you accepting anything.
It was a plus. It wasn't even anything. That 500 I got to love you to take that. Like you ain't got a lot of features from me in my city, you know, because you know. Even back then, nigga got to pay me a rapper better. I'm saying that 500, that was for, you know, motherfuckers that I probably genuinely, you know, fucked with, you know, but I don't fuck with you enough to give you nothing free. You feel me? So, you know, on the back end, I just understand, you know, shit, I was doing that. That's what helped me build my name, though. You know, I got a lot of people that went and helped me build my foundation just off of them going to go say, man, I fuck with that nigga, man. He know I only had this. And he still did it, you know.
Real talk,
shit,
bro.
I want a nigga to do me like that, you know. If I want one from Michael Jackson or Prince or, you know, whoever, man, shit, I want them to show me the same type of love, you know.
Real talk. That's what's up.
You know, because it's business at the end of the day. You know, like I say, I ain't the biggest, so I know, shit, at one point in my career, you know, or 2 or 3, shit, I'm going to have to pay for a feature, you know, on the business side if it makes sense. So, you know, I want a motherfucker to look at me the same way, like a walking business.
Real talk. Real talk. You know I ain't gonna hold you up. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? How can motherfuckers keep up with you? See the lifestyle, shit like that.
Tap in my Instagram at Stunna Bam 3. I'm gonna crank my YouTube page up, man, you know, where I can keep y'all active with me on the road and shit. And like I say, type in Stunna Bam on whatever platform and my work gonna pop up and I'm gonna be there.
Real talk. Let's do it.
A famous animal.
Real talk. Appreciate you, nigga.
Come on, man. Appreciate you, my boy.
Real talk.